Right, so I want to show you a couple methods that you can actually hang doors and spray from the PaintLine's PSDR. Here's my old school method. I just drill 3/16" holes. I use a template that kind of measures it out, the distance for the PaintLine's metal hangers, which is the best hangers I've ever used. Extremely durable, a way that you can do your cabinet doors all four edges and both sides all at once. But I know there are people out there that do not like to drill holes in their cabinet doors. I always drill it in the bottom on bottom doors so you can't see them, on the top on top doors so you can't see the top either. So here's the EFC hinge hook style, a different way to hang your doors right here. EFC hinge hook, just spring loaded, kinda. There's no spring, but you just squeeze them together and it holds in there with tension. Now I can hang it right on my hanger and it hangs on there. No need to drill holes in the top. So this is one method. I've used these hooks, multiple times. They do function pretty well. You do got to be really careful spinning too fast because they're not, kind of poking in the wood. They're kind of just like with a little bit of tension holding them in there. So I've actually had a couple doors, fall off in the past. If that door's heavy enough, it could break. But this is one style that a lot of people are using. It is called the EFC hinge hook. Now I'm going to show you a different style hinge hook that is fairly new, and it's just based after a simple fish hook. And so it looks kind of like a fish hook. It's shaped just like if you bass fish, just like a Texas rig, but it's super sharp, so it's actually going to poke into the wood. It'll poke into the wood, and because it actually pokes into the wood, it actually holds on and grips pretty dang good. So I'm just going to poke it in, hang it up, and there you go. So another style hinge hook that actually pokes into the wood, and in theory it's going to grip onto the wood a lot better. Now you can see I'm twisting, bouncing that. It's poked in, hanging on pretty darn good. Now I'm going to do something that you typically wouldn't be doing when you're spraying your doors, but we're going to see how much force it will take for that thing to actually come off. So I'm going to bounce it around. It's actually, that's pretty impressive. So that actually took quite a bit. You're not going to be doing that when you're spraying cabinet doors. So I think it's just the fact that that thing is as sharp as a fish hook, because one thing I found out, it's actually a major manufacturer of fish hooks that manufactures this style of hook. So if you've used the EFC hinge hooks, here's a new option. If you haven't used either one of them, EFC style, fish hook style, I'm still I'm going to still do it my way, and that is using cup hooks. So now we're just going to do basically a real world test, because we don't want to show these hooks just failing and stuff, because that's not necessarily what people are going to be doing. They're not going to be yanking and twisting on these things. Real world, I'm going to spin it, spray this side, spin it, spray that edge, spin it, spray that edge, then I'll spin it back and spray that side. Spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. That's kind of real world what you're going to see, if I'm actually, spraying these doors. So I'm going to spray this side, spin it, spray the other side, spin it, spray that side, let's spray top and bottom. Somebody that's going really fast, the spin it, spray it, spin it, spray it. You see that hook is not coming out at all. I would say, that is a success, with that style hook. If you're going to use the fish hook style hinge hook, I mean, that's a great option. Now I know thousands of people are using the EFC style hooks, and the reason why they're using them is because they work. And I gotta say, I've used them in the past, and they definitely work for me. And there are times when you have to use them coupled with wave hangers for doors with wide hinges. So real world, this is what it's going to look like. We're going to put our door on there. I'm going to make sure it's set. Now I'm going to spray the door. Spray one side, spray another side, spray that edge, and I'm done. Spray one side, spray another side, spray that edge, and I'm done. So you can see it's actually working. Somebody that's trying to work maybe too fast, spray one side, spin it, spray another side, spin it, spray another side, spin it. It's staying in there, not an issue. The heavier the door, the larger the door, more likely, it could pop out because it's creating more force on the hinge hook. But kind of a standard size cabinet door, both of them are absolutely working just fine. Comes off, just squeeze it, comes off just like that. Last method, you've seen me use this method over and over again, and not necessarily better, it's just another way. All three of these are equally good methods, and you just got to decide what method works for you. Spin it one side, spin it another side, spin it one edge, spin it another edge. There you go, door's done. Somebody that's working a little bit faster, spin one side, spin it, spin it, spin it, do all edges. You can see all three of them function equally well when using it in a real world case. Hinge hooks, EFC hinge hooks, cup hooks. What do you like better? Leave it down in the comment section below. We want to know what you have to say. So there you have it, just discussion and showing you some options of how to spray doors hanging. Whoa.